Welcome. In front of me is an INFINIX Hot 11S, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks you can do on this phone. So let's jump straight to it. With the high refresh rate display, by default it's off for some reason, so let's navigate into settings. From there, display and brightness, and we're looking for screen refresh rate, which I already have it set to 90. So just select it, and your screen refresh rate will be then improved. Now, here you might not see that much of a difference on camera, because camera is recording only at 60, so everything above that is lost, but hopefully you can see it normally in person. Everything should seem just a little bit more smooth. Now, next thing I wanted to show is the dark theme, or just a dark mode in general, which is also under the display and brightness, and you can just manually toggle it on by flipping the switch right here. But you also have the option to tap on the text and set it up as a schedule. So this will turn on at a specific time that you have chosen, and then turn off again at your chosen time. So you could set it up that during the daytime you have light mode, and during the nighttime you have dark mode, which would be basically the best of both worlds. Now, moving on to the next one, it's going to be the what they call smart panel. Now, this can be accessed just by swiping from a side. It will bring up this panel and give you a couple of functions right here. Probably one of the more I would say better ones in here would be the QR scanner. So this will allow you to scan a code, though there we go. Anyway, so as you can see, there it is, QR scanner, though I don't have a QR code to scan, or oh no, I do. Oh, though no, never mind, that's not a good QR code to scan. So yeah, anyway, let's get back to it. Now we do have also applications right here, and you can scroll all the way into the list, and you have also edit buttons, so you can add and subtract different toggles right here. There we go, there are the apps too. So you could just customize it to your liking. Anyway, another thing would be the game mode, or I guess game zone right here. Though we can navigate into the settings, and in here we can scroll down to special functions, and you will find in game mode right here as well. If it's off, then you can toggle it on from here. And basically what this does is improves gaming experience, but it will also just add you a panel kind of similar to this to your while you have your game open, and that will have also a couple additional options that you can fiddle around with to fit your needs. Now, last thing that I wanted to show you would be the gesture navigations, which you access by going into the main settings page, then system, and here we have the system navigation. Now, by default it is set to the button navigation. I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I do prefer to use gestures myself. So that's what I'm going to select. As you can see, it removes buttons from the bottom. It does also give you a little bit more clearance, because content can now extend to the full screen instead of being cut off a little bit earlier. And the way you navigate through the menus and everything that you did before is kind of like you do see right here. So you swipe from either side to go back. So you do a quick swipe. If you hold it, it opens up the smart panel right here. So just a quick swipe. Swipe up will take you home, and swipe up and hold takes you to recent applications. And it is super nice to use. Feels really nice, especially with the back gesture. It is a really nice thing to have. But anyway, this will conclude all the tweaks and tricks that I want to show you, and if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.